Okay, so Ryan Phillippe might be in a Marvel film or a Marvel show on Netflix. Um, I think he's actually a pretty decent actor, all things considered. And the role he's potentially up for is Iron Fist. So Danny Rand. Um, so Danny Rand, rich guy, white. Okay, you got those two things down. But kind of pseudo tortured, somewhat brooding, depending on writer, wicked martial artist. I think Ryan can pull the role from a physical standpoint. When it comes to rich and tortured, he actually does that pretty well. From films like the Lincoln Lawyer, I think it's also American Crimes, the current show that he's on, Cruel Intentions, Even I Know What You Did Last Summer. So he does seem to be able to play rich. Just play the rich guy pretty well. He's got the physicality to bring it on. My only real concern is this is going to be a first run series, and he's 41. I think he's 41 right now. So he's a bit kind of on the older side. If they're looking at having him be part of the Netflix thing, which may or may not go into the phase 3, if he stays on the Netflix and there's a chance that he goes on to the main MCU, okay. But we're still looking at someone who is 41 at this point in time. He's going to pretty rapidly hit a point where he's going to be in his mid 40s, and they're really going to start hammering down his character. That's an issue they're having people like Robert Downey Jr. You've got somebody who is hitting kind of a peak point in their career from a physical standpoint, trying to have them do a very, very long-term sort of contract, which is what Marvel's been doing for a lot of their people. Now, if they have no intentions of bringing him into the main and just having him used for the Netflix section of the universe, that can work out pretty well. Now, I do think that, personally myself, I would love if they were to cast Danny Rand as an Asian actor. There are some people who can do some fantastic. If you're to, like, Tony Jaa is Danny Rand, be like, okay, we need you to do this, okay? Or have it be like Shang-Chi. There's enough martial artists in the Marvel Universe that you can have the legitimate, awesome martial artists get some of these roles. And they're going to already have the pedigree to do it, and they'll also be able to easily physically pull off whatever the stunts call for.